had to vote, and my votes weren't that bad. And last year in April, they gave me an opportunity to have a seat at the district. Yeah, baby, you should know. I'm a bit ill, but
wow, you have a nice voice, eh?
Oh, thank you.
I was thinking it's a gospel.
Oh, really? And then you get other words.
I welcome you to Okrobia Media. Okrobia, today we've got one of our own. But before then, I just want to remind you once again, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please do well to subscribe to Okrobia Media. Okrobia Media, we are here for you. So now, help me to welcome our sister today.
Okay.
All right.
Hi, everybody. Yes.
Sister, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
It's been a long time.
Long time, yes.
I've been chasing you for more than almost a year now.
I know.
We are doing hide and seek.
Don't worry, I'm here today.
At last.
At last, indeed.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Me, I know your name a bit. I don't know much about you. So I just want you to introduce yourself to us. You tell us your name and who you are.
So my name is Meredith Agyin. My dad is Mr. Solomon. They call him King Solomon. Yeah. My mom is, they call her Queen Veronica.
King Queen.
King Queen,
so
yes.
you are princess.
Maybe, I don't know. I think I'd rather be a queen than a princess.
So you want to take your position now, right?
Maybe,
right, wait. I think this is impossible. You can't fight for this. This title is not for you. Don't. All right, that's good. How many of you in the family?
We are with plenty. I think my parents, I don't know, they didn't stop, so.
They didn't stop. I think their time they were not financial.
We are with 6 children.
6?
So we have 4 girls, 2 boys, and the 2 parents. So we are with plenty in the house. So,
great. Yeah. And then you are number
3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
Where was Meredith born?
I was born in Antwerp, Borgerhout, not far from here.
Borgerhout?
Yes, Borgerhout.
Where did you grow up?
Actually in Deurne and Antwerp, that's it. Yeah. So we're always in Antwerp, Deurne, and we are still in Deurne, so.
That's great. And then, where did you start your education? Like from creche?
Yes, so I went to the creche, obviously. I think it was in Deurne.
Deurne.
Yeah,
okay.
Deurne.
And then from there?
I went to school in Deurne too. The name was Speelvogel. Primary school, but then I didn't stay there till the 6th grade. I went to Weinigem, and the school was Vrije Basis Oefenschool. And then I went to Annuncia.
If you say Vrije Basis Basic School, how do you mean in English? Because some of our viewers watching doesn't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so it's a free primary, primary school.
Okay.
So they say Oefenschool, so it's a school where you can they say Oefenschool, so that means, let's say if you make mistakes and everything, it's not a big deal because, you can practice. You can practice in that school. That's what they say. I don't know if it was really that.
That was the primary school?
Yeah, primary school.
And then from like GSS to what did you go?
To, how do you say it? Like in Ghana, it's SS, right?
GSS.
In Belgium, we say middelbaar, secondary school. And it was in Weinigem.
Weinigem.
Yeah, Weinigem Annuncia.
All right.
Yes. So I started with ISO, then I went to TSO. So I did accountancy.
If you say ISO, TSO, somebody doesn't live in Belgium, how would that
person? So ISO is it's a general course. Just because like when it's ISO, they say algemeen. Algemeen means general. When it's TSO, it's more technical. So technical, obviously technical can be everything, but accountancy is also actually technical. So yeah, that's what I did. Then I went to university, Thomas More Hogeschool, and I did communication management.
University took you how long?
It's not really university. I did hogeschool, so yeah. School, and it was 3 years, but I finished in 4 years.
4 years.
I might be honest.
Is it because of the course, or is you that decided to take it that 4 years instead
you
of
see, I was that kind of student. I will work a lot. I will work, and if I have exams, I will I was working in a restaurant, and we would do like 14 hours in one day. So then if you count 14 hours, it was 10 hours each hour. So every time I was thinking about money. And then sometimes I will have exam and then I'll tell them, what should I do? Should I go for money or should I go for school? So I was trying to combine and that delayed me 1 year. So
really?
Yeah.
Okay, as a daughter of King Solomon and Queen Veronica,
yes.
Why did you choose to work in a restaurant instead of you to help them in the shop and get paid?
That's a question I get often, but I think because we grew up, you see, the first time I was alone in the shop, I was 9 years old. I was 9, and then they saw that I could handle the shop when I was young. So, and I think because I was there all the time, I wanted something new. So I was looking for new experience and stuff, and I wanted to depend on myself, not on my parents. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, face any challenges when you worked out there?
Yeah, somehow, because they are long hours. It's in a restaurant. The restaurant, there were a lot of lawyers and stuff. People, you see Belgians, they can be very ignorant. So you just sit there, you hear very, very strange questions. You'll be working for long hours, like from 10 o'clock in the morning till 12 o'clock in the night. And the appreciation you get is not really a lot, but you have to just be, let's say, strong and know why you're there. It's like everybody's there to make money, not to be appreciated and stuff, you understand? So sometimes it was difficult because you are there, you see them more than your own family you see. Because I remember I'll do like from Monday to Sunday, 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock, 10 o'clock to 12 o'clock.
Whoa.
And then sometimes you are just tired. And then the boss wasn't really, he was a friendly person, but sometimes you see it's in the restaurant, it was always busy. People can be stressed. And then the things he would say, if you're not strong, then yeah, that was actually.
Is there any one particular thing that nearly broke you?
Not me, but I remember there was one person working there and she was a bit, I don't want to say fat, but that was the case, yeah.
Okay.
So, and then he said something like, yeah, in this restaurant, we work very hard. So if you're fat, that means you're not working at all.
Whoa.
So he was really rude when he was stressful, you understand? So those kind of things. And then she just stopped and then she said, I'm not coming back. And that's, yeah. And then when one person stops, that means we have to do more hours because there were not a lot of people that could. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So, and the challenge was because it was difficult to combine with school, then sometimes they'll be like, Meredith, can you come? And then you'll be like, I'm in school. And they'll be like, yeah, no, but please, we really need help. And then you think you are helping, but meanwhile, you are not helping yourself. You are just helping the company.
All right. So let's come back to our education side. So after finishing that whole school, what happened again?
So then I graduated and then I'm working now. I'm doing credit consultancy.
So you are doing the job that you went to study?
No, not at all. You see, there was a pandemic and communication, they didn't need communication during the pandemic. So I'm somebody, if I don't know how to do something, instead of saying I can't do it, I would just say I can do it and then I'll find my way to do it. So this is more finance and I wasn't really good in finance, but when we had the conversation, I just said, yeah, I know how to do it. And they're like, oh, how are we sure? Because you said the communication. And I said, yeah, my parents, they are business owners and I've been doing their finances. So that's how I try to sell myself. And yeah, I didn't know anything about finance. So before I started, I just did some research and everything and it's going well. So yeah.
Some time ago, I think I saw you on Belgium news.
Yes.
What was it about?
It was about politics in Belgium, yeah.
You did politics as well?
Yes, I started in 2018 and yeah, people had to vote. So there was a campaign going on, people had to vote and my votes weren't that bad. And last year in April, they gave me an opportunity to have a seat at the district. So
at the district?
Yes, District Deurne, yes.
So which district are you?
In Deurne, so yeah, you know, we have Antwerp, but then we have Deurne is a deelgemeente from Antwerp. And yeah, so the party is Vooruit. I don't know how to translate that, but it's a party, it's a socialist party. And yeah, I'm the youngest in the... Can I say parliament? Yeah, the youngest.
Youngest in age, youngest in size.
Yes. Yes, you can say it that way.
All right. Okay. Go on.
So yeah, and they saw it as an opportunity because like they think that's what they think. I'm not going to say that's how it is, but that's what they said, that I can represent their party well because I'm young. I am a woman, and obviously my skin color also, so I can like try to motivate others also to like step in. And it's not because you're young that you shouldn't like the politics people, we associate it with older people and stuff, but we shouldn't do that. Like when you're young, you can also have the opportunity.
Okay, and once again, that place, people that applauded you, people that accepted you that you can do that job, fine. But what about other colleagues, people you are working with them? Any challenges that you're facing out there also?
Yeah, you have like, obviously you have the racist party, and like let's say for example we had the district last week Thursday. Preparations are a lot. You have to always be up to date with the news. Then you have to like for example with the Ukraine, like the Russian Ukraine and all those kind of things, like you see the racist party, they are trying to help, and we appreciate the fact that they are helping, but then we would talk about the fact that why couldn't we do that in 2015, for example, and then they will give us a feeling that we are the bad people because like we don't want to help these people, but we want to help them, but we just don't understand why we can help these people, but we couldn't help the others in 2015. Okay. So, and then, yeah, so then it's like, they fight differently, you understand? They fight with big words, and it's sometimes it's challenging, but you have to be very strong to like represent the party. That's yeah.
So what strengthens you the most to persevere what you are doing?
I think maybe my parents, if I might be honest, because like let's say sometimes it's very hard. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I'm like, oh, the research I have to do this, and then the like, let's say if I do one thing wrong, for example, it will come on my neck and stuff. So I have to always like be, and you see, I'm not thinking about only myself. I'm thinking about, because I'm a Ghanaian, I have to represent my Ghanaians too. So then I don't want to represent myself as someone that make mistakes or whatever. So I want to do it well. But sometimes like the party, like there are a lot of rules, and then sometimes you just don't know something, and it sometimes can be just challenging. But like when I see my parents, and I'm like, okay, you know what? They are proud that the fact that I'm doing it, so I should just keep on going, and yeah, for my community too. So yeah.
We haven't got to this place, but I just want you to chip in. I want you to give one advice to our youth out there, because I was very proud of you.
Thank
I
you.
remember I ever commented on your thing on Facebook.
Oh, thank
you.
So
since then, I tried to chase you out to know actually what is going on there.
Okay.
I want you to give one to our youth out there.
Okay.
How you're able to make it.
Okay, so I'll try to say two things, yeah? So the thing is, don't take no for an answer. So I think we people, we like to, if we don't know how to do something, instead of learning it, we would just say we don't know how to do it, and fine. But don't take no for an answer. Like if you don't know how to do something, you don't know how to do it yet, but you still know how to do it maybe in the future. So, and secondly, it's better to do something than to do nothing. Like let's say, a fool that does something is always better than a wise person that doesn't do anything. So you just have to always keep on going. And we are in a community whereby, sorry to say, but if you have a darker skin color, you have to work just a little bit harder than maybe a white person. So like that's the community we are living in. So you just have to accept it and just work harder instead of being a victim all the time and, oh, because we are black and this is how they treat us. No, we just have to make sure that we work harder, and we don't have to give them a reason to talk. We work harder, we show the results, and find that nobody can say anything. So,
great. Yeah. All right. Yes. I think you are a person that you always persevere. You get what you want. I think before this, there's also thing that you were doing, Obaasima, or whatever it is,
yes,
right?
Miss Obaasima.
Miss Obaasima.
Yes.
Take us through a bit. What was that?
Yeah, so it was a pageant for young, ambitious women. So let's say, pageants mostly is about looks and all those kind of things, but this one was specific about goals. Like they wanted someone to represent the Ghanaian community, someone that was strong, independent, like Obaasima. We all know the meaning. So if I tell you what's the meaning of Obaasima, what are you going to say?
Is it a real woman?
It's a virtuous woman.
A virtuous woman, okay.
Yes, exactly. So, so a woman that can do almost everything, a woman with a lot of strengths and everything. So they were just looking for that particular person. And it was a challenge, I'm not going to lie. Just because, you see, in a community, when you do things, it's either they are happy for you or it's either they will just bring you down. Let me say it that way. So we had a lot of workshops. We had media training. We had even catwalk, those kind of things. We had to work with companies and all those kind of things. Because it was a nice experience, I'm not going to lie. And the thing is, like, it was really, really hard work. Really hard work. But then when the final came, you see, like, the support of our Ghanaian community wasn't really, like, my friends, they were very supportive, and the people that voted for me were really supportive. But then other people were like, oh, yeah, no. It was, like, challenging, but it made me very strong because I was like, how do you say it? Like, it made me the person who I am today because, like I said, I don't take no for an answer. If people are trying to, like, I don't know, bring negativity in my life, I don't accept it. If someone is negative about me, I'm trying to make it positive because I'm like, I don't have time to like,
defeat.
Exactly. So yeah. So it happened in 2017, so it's 5 years ago. And after that, I had opportunities and, that I'm really grateful of.
So what was your position there at that contest?
Yeah, so I won the contest.
You
And
won?
then, yeah,
Okay.
I won.
And then what was your prize?
The prize, hey.
A bit, just a bit.
They say the prize was, okay, so because of the Miss Obaasima, we went to Ghana, and then actually the price was more in Ghana. It wasn't actually here. So we could get, like, let's say we could work with some companies, we could have collaborations and everything, but it was more in Ghana because we were working with different companies. We were having interviews with TV shows and all those kind of things. We did charity with a company called, an NGO called Better Africa Today. So we have done a lot. It was just 10 days, but those 10 days were really worth it. So yeah.
And then you said 5 years ago.
Yeah.
And now since then, has it been organized again?
No, you see, when I see people, they say, Miss Obaasima baako. I'm
the one and only. You're one and only. And why does it interest them to organize again?
I think more because of our, let's say, girls in our community. A lot of people are a bit shy. They don't want to be associated with things like that. And I don't blame them, but that's what I mean with, like, some people, they don't see them as Obaasima. Meanwhile, you can be the person, but maybe you just don't believe in yourself yet. So it was hard to look for women and all those kind of things. And yeah, then they wanted to do it, like, let's say, not only Ghanaians, but maybe West Africa or something like that. But Obaasima, the name is a typical Ghanaian name. So then they just stopped. So but maybe in the future it will come again. We never know. So
as a defending champion, why can't you put your voice inside so that, okay, let's just make it for the Africans?
Yeah,
and change the name.
I think maybe we should do that. Maybe we should do that. But I think I'd rather do it in Ghana than in Belgium.
Why?
Because, like, let's say, what I've seen, but maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong, but what I've seen in Ghana is that a lot of people there, they like to go for opportunities. And here, I think people are too comfortable. They don't want to step out of their comfort zone. Meanwhile, Ghanaians, like the Ghanaian women in Ghana, it doesn't matter, not all of them obviously, but, like, what I've seen is that a lot of them, when they have an opportunity, they'll go for it, they'll do the most, and they want to step out of their comfort zone. Meanwhile, here, everybody is comfortable. Everybody is comfortable in their house. They don't want to be out there and all those kind of things, which I understand, and it's not wrong, but I think I would rather do it in Ghana than in Belgium.
All right, that's cool. All right, now let me take you back to the politics side. So what you really intend to do to help your Ghanaian community?
Okay, that's a difficult question, but what I actually want to do is, like, you see, our Ghanaian community, to be very honest, I think the thing that will bring us together is unity. And that's the thing that is, I'm not going to say that we have a problem here and that we are not united, but, like, if we are united, just say, for example, even the churches and all those kind of things, if we are united, our community, we can do anything, and anything will be possible. The only thing I've realized is that some people are not really, how should I say it, like, they don't want to be associated. Like, let's say, for example, in London, if there is a Ghana Independence Day, people come together, they do the most to celebrate their country. Meanwhile, in Belgium, I think everybody is Yeah, we like to be in the house. We don't want to be outdoors and all those kind of things. So if we come together, we can make a lot of changes in Belgium for our Ghanaian communities. If people need help, they can come. Like, let's say if we had let's say a place where people could go, like Ghanaians, if they have a problem with anything, they can come to certain people to like arrange things. I will just give a bad example. Like people going to Ghana these days, it is very, the administration is a lot. So they will come, let's say, for example, to me, Meredith, can you help me with this? But let's say if we are a group and you have a problem with, I don't know, with bills, or you have a problem with this, you have a problem with that, if we could just be united, come together, then everybody could just go to one spot to ask their questions, and we can conquer Belgium. Like this, like Moroccans, they are always together. Why can't we Ghanaians do the same?
Talking about, it's very, very good idea.
Yeah.
So why don't you start? Maybe if we start from somewhere, you get some support somewhere.
No, you're right.
Definitely.
You're right. You're right.
Maybe go from church to church, because now everything is in churches.
In churches, yeah.
So I think you need to visit a church by church, and then at least each church will bring one member.
No, that's true.
And then some of the students, they can also join. So I believe it's a good thing that you first take initiatives, and then for sure it will stand.
No, that's true.
Okay, right. Again, once again, I heard you are a musician.
Oh, upcoming.
Upcoming musician. You're upcoming musician.
Yes.
Wow. Since when did you realize that you can sing as well?
I think when I was 11, I was in church. I always went to choir practice, but I wasn't allowed to sing because they say I was so young. And then one day, Pastor Hilda, she lost her voice, and she just gave me the microphone to sing one song. And the way I was shaking her, I was shaking. It was in front of the church, and I had to sing Jesus, Lover of My Soul. And then I realized I really, really, really love music. I really, 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 really love it. And then I just kept on going to church, choir practice, and all those kind of things. And then there was a time that I had to even lead choir and praise and worship and all those kind of things. But I don't know, I didn't, not that I didn't take it serious, but like I just thought, oh, we are just in church, but it's not like, even in church is an opportunity, and so that's where I got the courage to sing, and then I actually stopped because of the pandemic. We didn't go to church anymore, so we were just.
But I think that one will have given you an opportunity to be at home, and then.
Exactly.
So now, are you planning to bring singles or albums out, or what?
Yeah, I've made some covers now. So you can also subscribe to my channel.
Really? You have covers?
Yeah, I have covers.
And have you got your own that you want to?
I have like one that I've put in on YouTube, but I went to Ghana and we've recorded 8 songs. So
8 songs?
8 songs, yeah.
You wrote them by yourself, or
we, like you see, you have producers, we are a team. So
okay.
yeah, so then everybody comes with ideas, and so it's different. I don't know how to explain it, but like let's say this one person would just say maybe one word, and then I will sing about that word, and the other person would just add something. It's like it's a team. So
okay. So now I hope you are ready to for us to be sure of what she is saying. Please, you just do us a favor to give us just one acapella.
Pressure.
Just do us a favor to give us just one acapella.
One acapella.
One, just one.
What do you want to hear?
Any song of your choice. Any song of your choice.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to sing one song because that was the first time I was actually in the studio. So, but it didn't come out. It came out, but not on my name, on someone else's
on the record.
Yeah,
somebody's record.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I wasn't in Ghana. So I was in Ghana, I came back, but they were busy on their own albums. So when I came back, they asked if I was still in Ghana, and then I was in Belgium. So they gave it to somebody else. Like actually the person who wrote the song was his song. So
okay.
Yes.
Okay, we go.
Okay. We can do this thing forever, forever, ever. I don't have to do too much. Bam bam bidam bam bam. Put some sugar on you. My body can make you come back. And I go run up for you 'cause I'm burning up. Girls, casa, body de qua. Baby, I'm burning up. Girls, casa, body de qua. Baby, you should know. I'm a bit ill, but
wow, you have a nice voice, eh?
oh, thank you.
I was thinking it's a gospel.
Oh, really? And then you get other words.
But it's good. You have a nice voice.
Oh,
you have a very
you.
nice voice. You have a very nice
Thank
voice.
you. Thank you.
Ah, okay. So now, how do you combine these three? Okay, these two. Your job and this
it's only
music.
God, though. That's the only answer I can give. It's God, because you see, my job is a bit, yeah, they give a lot of pressure. So to combine everything, I really don't know. I think it's only God. That's the only answer I can give.
Yeah.
I think that's the only answer I can give you, because sometimes I'm just wondering. Everybody, like even my mom will be like, "Hey, Meredith, can't you just rest?" But I think it's just God giving me the energy.
Yeah,
and the
because
strength.
now I know that you are more often in Ghana than here.
I'm trying to be more in Ghana than here.
And then how do you cooperate with your job? How do you with the job?
Oh, that's a secret. I don't want
it's
to.
A secret.
I don't want to expose
okay. You say it's a secret.
It's a secret.
Oh, great. That's very nice.
Yes.
You know, I just won't take much of your time. I just want you to conclude everything. I want you to give advice. This program I'm doing, this is the most important part.
Okay.
The advice that will go to the youth, that they were born here as you. So if you're able to do it, I think you said it before, but I just want you to combine all together.
Okay.
If you are able to do it, tell them that they can also do it. They can also pursue their life. Anything they want to do, they can pursue it and do it. Just advice, yeah.
So, you too, please listen carefully. Listen very carefully. So, not everyone was born here, but if you were born here, we don't have an excuse. We know the language. We know our system. Even if you weren't born here, you have been here for a while, you know the system, you know the language. There is no way that we can't make it in this country. We have to make it. But the honest truth is, prayer is the answer. So because this life, sometimes we think we can direct ourselves, but it's not true. Like, it's God who should direct us. If you pray, you pray, everything is possible. And I know you have been hearing this every Sunday in church and whatever. And sometimes you are praying, but sometimes you have to believe your prayer and let God lead you, and everything will be possible. But don't pray and sit down in your couch and then wait for God to give you opportunity. No, you should go out there and chase your dreams, write things down. You should have a vision. You should, obviously, one day you have opportunities. Other day you will fail, but you only learn from failure. You don't learn from success. So yeah, that's what I.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's very encouraging. It's very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. At last, here we are.
At last, here we are.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity to have a conversation with you.
Okay, you're welcome.
I'm very honored.
Thank you too.
All right. So, beloved, as I said, this is Sister Meredith.
Yes.
Thank you for watching. And once again, let me remind you, if you have not yet subscribed, please do subscribe to our channel, Obaasima Media. And God will bless you. Take care.